Hi everybody, it's Fireflower Tarot, and I'm going to just be doing a 15-minute reading today. And as always, we see for who. So the red stone is for rising, the yellow stone is for sun sign, and the gray stone is for moon sign. And let's see how Spirit would like me to read. Pisces, we got Taurus, and I guess just for Sun and Moon today. So I'm reading for people who are the combination of Pisces Sun and Taurus Moon. Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon. Yep. Alright, go for it. Let's see, I have 8 decks. Let's see which of my 8 decks I want to use today. One, two, three, four. Then the Oracle deck. I guess I'll be clarifying with another tarot deck today. That's fine. And how many times will I shuffle? First one. 3. Alright. Let's do 3 shuffles. I'm going to leave this here because it helps block out the light above me. I could do it like this to make it less distracting. Two. Three. I'll be reading them as they're facing me. So this will give me the main meanings, and then I'll use the other deck to clarify each of these. And there's that light again, sorry. Okay, so the first card I have is the 8 of Wands. Then I have the Hanged Man. Then I have the 5 of Pentacles. And then I have the 4 of Cups. So we have a major arcana and then one of each suit except for air. So you have a mix of things here, but the most important thing is the Hanged Man, which, again, I'm still studying astrology. I'm not too well versed in it yet. I'll just be totally honest, but I think in some other tarot readers I've seen that are more acquainted, I think the Hanged Man is supposed to be a Pisces related card. I could be wrong. Or is it Virgo? Anyways, it's a major arcana, so this is important for you today in any case, so I'll just leave it at that. 8 of Wands. Needing to make a rapid movement forward. Hanged Man. Being stuck or allowing yourself to be a martyr. 5 of Pentacles. Being destitute or without material resources. And 4 of Cups, which is like apathy or pushing away emotions. This is a strange mix. Oh, okay. Well, it's clear, yes. These things contrast, but now I see. You need to take some big steps forward. You need to think fast and act fast, but you're letting yourself be stuck. And this is your big problem here. It's the most important card in this read because it's the major arcana. I don't know if you have a sense of feeling a little bit like a victim right now, which you may be. However, despite being stuck in this tree like this little dog is with his leg caught here, I can show you if it will. My camera does not focus well, does it? You can see a very blurred version of this, sorry. But in any case, I mean, he's actually stuck here, so he is in a predicament, but you can't let yourself get stuck where you're stuck, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to invalidate that you're stuck, however, you have to do something about it. You can't just let yourself wallow there. It's the order of these cards that are throwing me off, because usually, a lot of times, an easily intuited read is just like past to future or like problem to solution. But here it feels almost reverse, like you need to take an action. However, you're letting yourself get stuck right now, which is impeding your ability to get resources. And I think it's preventing you from accepting some type of joy. This German Shepherd looks just... He's got his eye... You can't see it with my shitty camera, sorry, but he's got his eyes kind of clenched a little bit. Like a really sad pupper. Looking at these three things here, kind of again being stuck on whatever this is, whether it's the past or some type of sadness, but not allowing themselves to be open for something bright and sparkling that this like beautiful free bird wants to present to them. So the way this is reading to me is just like, you need to do this. This is where you are right now, and this is all that it leads to. Again, I'm not too familiar with astrology, but I think Pisces are, from my very brief understanding, anybody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, you guys are like, from the gist that I get, are like very creative, also intuitive souls that are kind of more free-floating, like the fish in the river. But because of that, sometimes it may lead you, like if you run against a rock, you kind of, if you're running against an obstacle that's keeping you from feeling free, maybe it makes you feel a little turbulent and you lose your direction. Almost like a very literal reading of that analogy, but instead of just like becoming still water, you should keep moving forward, even if it is a little jarring for you, because it's going to be better than being stuck. You want the water to flow. Okay, I'll go ahead and clarify this now. How much should I do? Oh, okay, one. You get one shuffle on the cute deck. I really like this one. This one also has animals in it. I hope this comforts you. I didn't make this deck, but it's still comforting. It's great. Okay, so it's interesting. Every card is, I don't know why this draws to my attention, but every card is upright for you today. Even the Hanged Man. Although the Hanged Man is always meant to look like upside down because this character is hanging, right? So, I don't know, it gives me a feeling of like, come on, snap back to your senses. I know you might feel stifled by the obstacles, but you can see where you have to go. It's not like all over the place, except that you need to get yourself loose and get going type of thing. Okay, so clarifying the Eight of Wands, we have the Lovers. Interesting. Maybe some type of relational issue this is surrounding. And then the Hanged Man is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You are stuck, because something is hidden. I'm not sure. Let me think about that. Okay, Pentacles card, clarifying a Pentacles card. So we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Coins. Coins and Pentacles are the same thing. And then the Four of Cups being clarified by the Page of Wands. So these cards are so cute. Let's see. Oh, this little white dog here almost looks kind of similar to these bunny rabbits here. Like even the colors, the pink and the white. I'm getting like a sense of like, oh, and I don't know why. The Lovers is a major, well, okay, this is important. So second major arcana. So it's part of that long suite of like critical reading cards, versus being one of the elemental ones. However, in this particular deck, it's got like a little volcano. Give it a little poof up to the butts of the bunnies. I don't know what that's about. Like it's lifting them up in a, maybe like a passionate fire of love. Maybe that's what that's supposed to be. I don't know why they put this here. But it also goes along with this element of fire in the Eight of Wands above. So I get the sense this is almost like directly connected. So as meaning to say, this rapid action that you have to do has to do with uniting with a loved one. Like I imagine this dog is actually jumping into the arms of their lover. So it sounds like somebody that you love in whatever sense. It could be romantic, familial, friendship. I don't know. I feel the sense of like you need to reunite. Don't delay. Of course, do what's safe for you, only if this really resonates, and please do not be blinded by, like, if you are in a very toxic situation, don't let that distort you. Please be thinking with a clear and sober mind. But if it really resonates for you and it makes sense in a not dangerous way, in a very safe way, then, you know. The Hanged Man. Yeah, the sense I get from this is that you don't know something, and you're stuck because you don't know something. A lot of times, people read the Eight of Wands as like rapid communication. I don't necessarily like to read it as communication because the swords have to do with communication. But I mean, that combines well here. So actually, I think this could have to do with you are stuck. You know, you're not taking that rapid action towards somebody that you love, and the reason that you're stuck has to do with you not knowing something, and maybe that's making you feel insecure. But this is kind of telling you to take charge towards what you want in a loving way, maybe to pursue this. Maybe you need to just ask some questions and not feel afraid to ask your partner or your relative or your friend something that you need to know about the situation. In order to go towards them with love, and maybe that'll help you get unstuck. And then feeling that these are the results of being stuck and not taking that rapid action. Five of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Coins. And I almost feel like this is like these two can read as an explanation for me, but this is almost like how you can turn things by taking that rapid action. So instead of, and I don't know, maybe that's why it hit me how cute this was, like how happy, and like these cards are very beautiful, but it can give like those very rustic kind of feelings in these, like this sad German Shepherd, these sad dogs here. Whereas this deck of cards is almost like very cute, frivolous images, and it's almost giving that sense of like for you to feel like free and happy, as you know, Pisces, or you know, any sign wants to be. Well, if you're an artsy Pisces, you know, like maybe you like this cute style cards, but anyways, like maybe to enter this aura is all I'm trying to say. Like you have to do this rapid action will help you enter this aura. So yeah, so with both of these being pages, it gives me the idea that you need to not have the expectation of having everything together when you're going to take some action forward. And maybe that's also part of the reason why you haven't had this communication or haven't asked this question to clarify something that you don't know, that maybe somebody's holding back from letting you know, because you are scared of not having an ideal outcome, and that's what's making you feel stuck. However, this is saying that it is worth it to still try to pursue and open that communication to go towards the person that you love. It's not going to be perfect. You'll still be like at a little bit like immature, and I'm not saying that in a like pejorative way, but like a little as far as immature as still on the road of growing fully as a soul, as we all are. But that is what the pages mean. So you won't have everything together materially, whether that's with your career or your finances or just like your energy, whatever physical material resources that you need to sustain your ideal life. You're not going to have it all together perfectly, but you are on the path to. I mean, this squirrel's picking his first nut off of the tree. That's what they're showing here. And he's sniffing it curiously, and he's learning, and that's how you get started. You don't have to have the whole, like, tree trunk full of your nut stash automatically. Like, if you start with one, you'll feel happy about it. It doesn't have to be exactly what you expected. It doesn't have to be ideal. Obviously, this squirrel still needs to look for more food, but it's a start, and it's look at the sun behind it. How much joy of making progress on the journey, right? But it's much better than the Five of Pentacles, which is destitute, like sniffing the ground for any crumbs. You will actually have something to start with and enjoy, and it will grow from there. Just keep it in a good energy with love and keep moving forward. And then for the Four of Pentacles, turning away joy, because you typically it's just read simply as apathy, but with how it looks in this card, it almost looks like kind of like depressive fixation onto something maybe in the past instead of forward, you know. But anyways, turning away rather than apathy is I almost feel like it is a sense of apathy for good new things, but it's almost like a depressive thing. So rather than that, being transformed to a Page of Wands, you'll have more focus on your passions because it's a Wands. It's the fire in you. It's a page, so it's the start of that. But again, it's like a fun journey that you're starting. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not everything. This is just like this little, I don't even know what this is. It's like a bubble rabbit. I'm sorry for my crappy camera. Got this like little bubble rabbit, and they got their like little stick. And it looks like the animals around them have tambourines, and they're standing on a drum. So like, is it an orchestra? No, but they sure are having fun banging on pots and pans. like it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be everything solidified. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece of whatever results that you are expecting, but you will feel proud that you're going after something that you want. And just like this cup has like, you probably can't see it, but it's got like these little sparkles around it, or like light marks that they drew. Instead of turning away from that, by going after what you want, just opening communication again in this loving way towards somebody that you love, you will actually be just kind of like setting off the lighter, putting off a spark for yourself, no matter how it goes. Although this is very, again, like a reunion, it sounds good. You can't control others, of course, but you pursuing what you want and embracing love for yourself and others in doing that, instead of feeling stuck. No matter the result, again, even if it's something that's just small, you are making a progress just for your soul and expressing love for yourself and others to walk forward in that loving way. So I'm feeling positive that this will be something good for you of reuniting with somebody. But no matter what, just by you pursuing the communication, you're going to feel, I mean, there's a sun in here, there's a sun in here, this is a fire card. So, like, you're going to give yourself warm feelings. And I think you should go for it and see what it brings you and what you can learn. So this was for Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon combination individuals. And I think that'll be all for today. I'm not going to do a tune today. I didn't really feel like, I'm not feeling that. I did bring out my kalimba, but maybe for next time. I'll just, there you go. And maybe that's it. Just have a sense of, if that, again, I still have to study astrology, but if there is some sense of like levity and freedom and flow in Pisces, like, just get yourself unstuck. It doesn't have to be perfect. You will face obstacles. I mean, you're a Taurus moon, so you got some of that earth in you. So, like, trust yourself that on your inside, you can know how to traverse those obstacles, and that'll get you, like, being levity and having levity and being free again. So, I believe in you. You can do it. All right. So I'm Fireflower Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. And I hope this was helpful to somebody. Have a great day. Oh, I'll put it in the title, but we're like in the first third of September right now, and let me see what I want to usually do for monthly, but this I will do. I'll do what are the total days that this reading is for with 2 die. There's 1, 7 days. Okay, because it landed on 7, I almost feel like the second die is going to be for weeks. So let's do that. So this is going to show the number of weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, so then this reading is for today, September 7th, through Wednesday, September 20th. So to the end of Wednesday, September 20th is 2 weeks. So that'll work. Probably it will bleed a little bit into the 21st if you want to be technical. But anyways, 2 weeks from today. All right. Okay. Everybody have a lovely life.